is your favorite general manager of SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan. Wow. Do you ever have your hands full right now?
Yeah. I mean, we are, how long are we removed from the end of SmackDown Live? And
not long.
I think we just saw the Wyatt compound burn down.
So, okay, there's many a question that I'm sure you all have that I have about what this exactly means. So the Wyatt compound is burnt down. What version of Bray Wyatt is this going to leave us with? Because what I saw left of him in the ring tonight didn't look like the kind of person that I would ever want to see somebody face at the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
So, I don't know. We have to look into a ton of things surrounding this situation.
Do you have a number one contender?
We don't know.
You might have two at this point.
We don't know. It's a very traumatic incident that kind of happened, and we need to evaluate some of the situations surrounding that.
Okay.
Some of the accusations, and we're going to go forward from there.
Well, I mean, okay, so there's the accusations that, of course, we saw earlier tonight, but Randy Orton, was this not something I think everybody was anticipating at some point or another? The Viper's about to turn around and go do his own thing. He's going to do what's best for Randy Orton. It had to happen.
Yeah, but okay, so for example, I joined the Wyatt family.
How can you be hesitant on that?
Listen, I joined the Wyatt family for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In no way, shape, or form did I consider arson as part of turning against the Wyatt family.
Okay, well, you're a different man than Randy Orton.
We are
he
very
goes to
different
different lengths than you do.
Yes, and so, yeah, I honestly, I don't even know how to react to this.
Unreal. Like, when you think of, like, the different versions of Randy Orton that we've seen and then to see him even get to this level, we've seen so many different incarnations of Randy Orton from different factions that he's been a part of to different levels that he's been at his career, throughout his career. But to see what he's doing now between him and Bray Wyatt, I mean, if this is going to end up being the main event of WrestleMania, my eyes are going to be glued to that 100%.
No comment.
Okay. Why don't we go ahead and bring on our guest? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our very first guest here tonight on Talking Smack, Natalia.
Hey, guys. How are ya?
Good. How are you doing?
It's nice to see you both.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you as well.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess first things first with you, you kind of just went directly to Alexa Bliss tonight. Do you have a specific problem with Alexa? Has this been something that's kind of brewing over some time?
Brewing. That was just us chatting. Girl talk. You know, like Alexa's sort of like a kitten trampling through a dirty litter box, and I'm like the Persian cat, like my cat Two Paws.
So you're trying to help her, to guide her?
Well, I'm giving her my veteran advice. My experience speaks volumes, and I'm just reminding Alexa not to get too ahead of herself, and that I'm on to her.
Okay. Well, I mean, also congratulations to you last week in the Falls Count Anywhere match.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you feeling after that? I mean, to go through such a grueling match and leave everything out there, yeah, how are you feeling physically after that?
It was one of the most intense fights of my career. But I'm just so incredibly proud of my performance and the fact that I beat Nikki Bella with honor and integrity and just everything that I stand for as a human.
What are you talking about? Maurice went out there and
Oh my.
hit her with a steel pole.
Where was Maurice when my hand was raised? Maurice was nowhere in sight because I'm the greater Canadian.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
It was just such a great moment for me to get my hand raised, to have beaten Nikki Bella. And I did it, like I said, with honor and dignity and pride and integrity. And to me, and this is just, I'm just talking straight, I think that is very symbolic of Natty earning a championship match. Because since SmackDown Live...
Wait. Are you saying that your victory last week led to a number one contendership?
Can I finish my sentence without you butting your nose into it?
Sorry.
Yeah, don't interrupt, Renee.
I'm just trying to get...
That's
sorry.
rude.
Yeah,
I bet.
we're all sick of it. Since SmackDown Live has evolved, I have not had my own one-on-one championship match. One-on-one. And, you know, it's funny because I hear Alexa Bliss putting over Mickie James and how great Mickie is, and Mickie made the Divas Revolution, and she made this, that, and everything else, and that's all fine and dandy, but Mickie James hasn't accomplished half of what my family has accomplished. I'd like to actually educate Alexa Bliss and Mickie on who the Hearts are.
Are you wanting to do that now?
Well, I mean, we don't have time to go over all the great things that my family has done and all the great things that I've done, unless you want to give me my own show. But I'm really, really excited and looking forward to my opportunity at a championship match and really reminding Alexa who is the real face of the women's division in SmackDown.
Do you feel that you've been disrespected by not having been already given this opportunity in the women's division?
Well, I don't like to feel sorry for myself because I know that I am wrestling royalty. But maybe I deserve to have my cake and eat it too. And I deserve to be the women's champion, and I'm going to be the women's champion.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Natalya, and looking forward to seeing where this goes as you look to rise the ranks in the women's division.
And I'll get back to both of you about my own show. I'll be talking to a few people about that.
We don't have control over that.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
What's her deal?
Listen, I'm not in control of my own life. That's all I know.
You might not be in control of your own life, but you're supposed to be in control of this show.
Listen,
that's your job. Do you not have a business card that says I'm in control of SmackDown Live?
No, I don't have that card.
Can we get
Clearly,
some
I do
made?
not have that card. And also,
hit up Business Depot and
like,
get it
how
happening.
do you explain to some of these people, right? She says, I want to have my cake and eat it too, right?
Which I think that's a stupid phrase because who doesn't want to eat their cake?
Right, but like, have it and eat it. You can't do both.
But don't
AJ Styles always comes out here and says, you don't want none. It's a double negative. That's implying somebody
well,
wants
that's bad
some.
grammar.
But there are so many people coming up and saying ridiculous things to me.
But-
How am I supposed to react to all of the ridiculous things, Renee?
Listen,
There's so many
Natalya
ridiculous
says
things.
a ton of ridiculous things. She is cranking out ridiculous things left, right, and center. You follow her on Instagram and Twitter, all sorts of nonsense on there. But I do have to admit, I think she's got a bit of a good point. I mean, she is wrestling royalty. She's accomplished a ton in WWE, and I think it's cool for her to kind of step in there. I think she does deserve to kind of be in the mix a little more.
She just said she beat Nikki Bella by herself.
Okay,
Maurice went out and hit her with the steel pipe or something.
She twisted it around a little bit.
So does that mean that somebody gets a title shot for
No,
that?
no, no. I don't mean she deserves a title shot after what happened last week. I just mean in general.
You just want to see it
her-
happen. I'm
just saying I'm not opposed.
You
to
just
it.
want us to throw around title shots here and there.
No.
Just like, oh, do you know what? I'd like to see this.
Yeah,
You know
I would.
Hey, let's do it.
It's a hoop dream. I'm just going to throw it out there, throw it in the universe, and I'm with Natty on this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I am.
Listen, things are getting ridiculous.
All right. Well, why don't we cool things down a little bit? Why don't we bring on the tag team champions of SmackDown Live? We've got the American Alphas. Some guys who can
What's up,
talk some
guys?
sense around here.
Yeah, that's what we do.
can do a little
That's
bit of
what
that.
we're known for.
Yeah.
Thank you. Some sensibility to the program.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
What we're referred to now.
We'll just take it down a notch.
Yeah, take it down.
So everyone take a deep
Breathe.
breath.
Let's
Everybody
relax
breathe.
here a little bit.
Everyone cool it down.
So what's going on with the American Alpha?
Well, I'm home. This is home for me, and I couldn't, saw my family tonight. It was great. I'm feeling good.
Oh.
This is a very important building to you, right?
This specifically is, yeah. I mean, I don't want to like.
No,
you
let us.
know,
I
but-
would like to
well,
know.
I
He's
won.
gonna feel like he's bragging.
I won my high school state wrestling championship here, both individually and as a team. Long time ago, it feels like now. But yeah, in this very building actually, where the ring was set up tonight. So it's kind of a special little return. I haven't been here since, so pretty unique little deal for me.
When you think of all the things that you've been able to accomplish from then until now, I mean, congratulations. That's
Well,
cool.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, it's really like I've been waiting to come back to Minnesota and wrestle for such a long time, and just never happened. And I was excited tonight. And what I really would have loved was to, smash a couple Usos tonight in front of my hometown crowd because unfortunately we didn't get that opportunity. But they've been running their mouth a little bit. We didn't see them
They
tonight.
A lot
have been
of it.
running their mouths, and we didn't see them. But I don't know if you noticed.
Show 'em.
We looked on Twitter, and
Okay.
the Usos decided to find some pictures. They took pictures of us backstage.
Oh.
Like they were creeping on us a little bit.
Are these like,
Like
NSFW
stalker
kind of
status.
pictures, or?
So
see
what does
that
that look
work?
like to you, Daniel? Can we get no? Well, go on
that
Usos Twitter. You'll see it.
They were just taking
Says
pictures of you guys
weird,
today?
weird
Yeah,
stuff.
they says sup Us, and it's just pictures of us. Like they're hiding behind things. Like they're just looking for us. Well, not looking for us. They found us, but they're hiding.
That's
So-
really
What's your
weird.
level of concern
Well,
on
so
that?
I'm wondering now. Okay, are they gangsters, or are they stalkers? Because I'm getting different messages here, right? They're calling us out week after week. We're standing there, face to face, ready to throw down, do whatever, dude. We're right here.
Yeah.
They keep telling us like, look over our shoulder, so
But-
we watch our back. Like
Instead,
we're right
they're
here.
gonna, like,
we're not hiding
pictures?
anything. Like let's go.
Wow.
Weird.
That's
Weird.
very weird. That's
you-
very concerning.
Are you concerned at all that they may take more inappropriate pictures? and post them on Twitter or something?
Daniel,
There's got to be some policing of that at some point, right?
Is that what
we
you
know about. He knows about stalkers. Okay, we've dealt with this before. Have you seen his Instagram? He
No.
knows about stalkers.
Whoa.
What do
okay?
you
I
mean?
mean, there's some creepers out there.
You're a
they
handsome,
try-
charming
yeah.
man. Look, I think we can all get it and understand. I mean, you're pretty stalkable.
Okay, yeah,
No,
but
I'm
you're
not
stalkable?
encouraging it.
Is this like
I'm
she
not
said?
encouraging
Yeah,
it.
Listen,
I'm saying,
listen,
I get
yeah,
it.
listen. He does need to cut up a little bit more. I know that you porked. He told me he was porking until the Rumble, and then he was going to cut till Mania. He
You're
has yet to
porking until
start.
the Rumble.
He has
Wait,
yet
what?
to start the cutting process. I don't know.
He's referring to, you want to put on some size a little bit, gain some strength, and then, you
You're
cut down a
bulking
little bit,
phase.
streamline. And,
Yeah,
and
so-
that's what he's, I'm getting there, It's a slow process. You don't want to lose too much muscle and strength,
The
you
man
know.
has a process.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Try-
I'm not
have
criticizing
some
it.
faith.
I'm just saying.
He's explaining it.
I'm just explaining
Daniel
what's
gets
going
it.
on. Yeah.
I think you look great. It's fine.
Thank you.
But Daniel, if you can arrange something proper,
Okay.
in any time in the future, we'll kind of put this on you, dude, because I mean, you're our GM.
Yeah.
We're waiting for these guys. I mean, they can sit and talk all day, and they can sit ringside or out in the fans and talk all they want. But I mean, sometime we're gonna put it on you, dude. Make something happen.
Yeah. I will do my best.
All right,
Okay.
put in a good word.
I will put in a good word.
Thank you.
Let the Usos know. They even came on here last week and
That
we're
looked
putting
like
a
a good
target
word.
firmly on you
I was
guys.
just trying to
good
give
word.
I was trying to give it to the camera. I was just trying to be like,
Did you not get your single shot? It just looks like you're asking someone a question off camera.
That's a good enough
people,
word for
are
now.
those the people that make things happen?
I don't know.
Guys, thank you,
guys,
so
as
much,
always.
and looking forward to see where this goes. And please watch your backs. I think that's
Oh,
probably
we
the
will be
safe thing
now.
to do
Weird
right now.
stuff going on.
You're in your hometown. You can't mess with the hometown boy.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Creeped out.
And make sure no one's in the shower when you guys are showering.
Oh,
That's all I'm
jeez.
saying.
All right.
At least they've got a buddy system, right?
What?
What's that mean?
Grow up.
Are there
You're
commercials?
ridiculous.
We should probably go to one.
We don't have
if there are
commercials on the show. We're going to roll with it. And dip to black. Dip to black. All
Way
right,
to
well, best
go,
of luck
man.
to you
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
And
Yeah,
hopefully
bye,
Daniel
guys.
Bryan can kind of take control of this and set you guys up with the Usos.
Thanks
fair
a
and
lot,
square.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your problem, man?
What's my problem? You just told them to be buddies in the shower. Oh my gosh.
I mean, look out for each other. Is
Yeah,
that not
hey.
normal?
Hey, I'll wash your back. You wash mine. Like I don't know.
Is that where that saying
I
started?
don't know.
Okay, in all seriousness, tonight on Miz TV, John Cena with the guest. Of course, Maurice dropping that slap on John Cena. Nikki Bella, she went out there and got thug nasty. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was
I'm going to
cool.
break you. Can we say that?
Awesome.
Can I
She
say
said
that?
it, and everyone, I was watching on one of the back monitors, and everyone was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it was badass.
Yeah.
Okay, so that happened tonight.
But I do want to say directly into the camera, we don't encourage the use of that language, children.
You just said it. Yeah, foot in mouth. Foot in mouth.
Listen.
Okay, but next week,
Okay.
Nikki Bella and John Cena, one-on-one against Carmella and James Ellsworth.
The big hog.
Don't.
Wow.
What an opportunity. For when you look at James Ellsworth and you think of the second he stepped foot here in WWE, now he's got a match against John Cena. He's defeated AJ Styles. He's had all these top-notch marquee matches, and now next week, it's going to be in a mixed tag match with his friend that is a girl, Carmella.
Yeah, but do you know what's also really interesting about this? As far as I know, this is the first time that Nikki Bella and John Cena have ever teamed up together in a match, right? Like, I know from personal experience, just being around Nikki, that sort of thing, that, like, this is something that she's wanted for a long,
Yeah.
long time, to be able to team with John, because they've been together for years,
Yeah.
right? Like, years. I
It's
think.
so weird to be together for that long, and now finally,
And
everyone's getting some of it. It's
yeah,
great.
yeah. And so, you know what's also interesting is that we've got the big hog against John Cena for the very first time.
It's unreal. How do you think he's going to do? I think he's going to get starstruck. I think he's going to panic, and I think he's going to have to put Carmella in there to deal with all of it.
How do I think he's going to stack up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't have any kind of a prediction.
No, I mean, like,
You and Ellsworth were like pretty tight for a sec.
when were we ever tight?
You guys did a ride along.
We
That's
did do a
friendship.
ride along. Yes.
No.
I also, yeah, I am a big supporter of the big hog. So, you know,
You're his advocate. I mean,
a lot
I feel
of
like you've had
times
his
I
back.
am the leader of the big hog dance in the locker room when that happens.
Listen, that's all going to go down next week. Whatever Daniel Bryan has to say here tonight. Next week, John Cena, Nikki Bella taking on James Ellsworth and Carmella.
But I'm really excited for that
Me
match. It's
too.
gonna be fun. Like that's especially because of the dynamic. The dynamic with Carmella and Nikki and the heated rivalry they've had in the past.
Is he gonna?
And then James Ellsworth, he's always like,
What a wild card.
yeah, Carmella's always trying to like push him.
I wonder if she's gonna change
Push
like
him.
his ring gear.
I
Think about that for a hot second. Think about it. Yes. next
can't
week.
wait to see James Ellsworth's ring gear next week.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I hope it's bedazzled. I want the bedazzled trunks.
Yes, I still want him to wear the chain too.
Oh yeah.
The chain would be good.
I want to see him dance. The moonwalk?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Moonwalk's hard to learn.
Oh.
Not an easy thing to learn.
I
in
bet
a
she's
week.
been working on it with him this
You
whole
have to.
time.
You have to. I mean, if you're going to go out there as a pair, you guys got to represent and step up. Okay,
Wow.
in all seriousness, tonight, the match between Luke Harper and AJ Styles getting set to determine who would be potentially now the #1 contender for Bray Wyatt in the main event of WrestleMania. But what an unbelievable turnout between these two superstars. Unreal.
Yeah, every week I am more and more impressed with Luke Harper, right? Just his intensity, like
He's in a pocket
his
right now.
ability to just like walk through things, right? And he's a big man,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the way that he flies between the ropes, he did a suicide dive, which is something I would do.
Yeah.
But I'm like 100 pounds lighter than he is, and he just flew through the ropes. Did you see the way he knocked AJ Styles? Like, it's almost like he dove on him. When I would dive on people, like I'd hit him like this, and then they'd fall backwards. When he hit AJ Styles like flew over the announce table.
Well, you look at the size discrepancy between the two of them, and yeah, how could he not? It is like such an entirely different weight class. It's insane.
Yeah. And he's a monster.
So he's a monster, but even looking at the other side too, like I kind of mentioned at the top of the show, but like Bray Wyatt is now on his own. I mean, if he doesn't have, hey Shane,
Hello.
how you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on, man?
We have a lot to discuss.
We have a lot to discuss.
Meaning you and I should take off. Hello. How
Hello,
are you?
good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, thank
Long
you.
time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Anyway, I ran into AJ Styles in the hallway. We had a lot to go over.
I bet.
How's AJ feeling right? More important, how are you feeling? You got kicked tonight?
I'm not feeling great. I mean, I'm okay. I'll make it. Been through a lot. Hey, listen. I don't know what's going on between Bray and Randy. I don't know what's going on, but I just want to make sure I am going where I'm supposed to be. Main eventing WrestleMania. I earned this. Hold on, before you speak, I jumped through every hoop you guys had me jump through. Battle Royal. The match tonight with Luke Harper, which I beat him twice. You shouldn't have came out there. You restarted the match.
Well, of course I restarted the match.
When do commissioners come down there and do that? Do they do it in baseball? Do they do it in football? No. You should let things be the way. There's a referee out there. He was doing his job. Let him do it. And tell you the truth, I'm glad you got kicked because you shouldn't have been out there in the first place. That's on you. So make sure you make the right decision and AJ stays where he's at, going to WrestleMania, main eventing WrestleMania. And if Orton wants a shot, then he can get behind me.
Listen. Again, we have a lot to discuss.
No, there's nothing to discuss. I did what I was supposed to do. I did it. Nothing to discuss. I already told him. Now I'm telling you. I'm wrestling Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Bottom line. Everybody good with that? Good. I am. Yay.
How do you guys handle that? How do you come to a decision as to who could be the #1 contender?
Like I said, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
If you'd excuse us,
Okay.
we're going to get on it right now.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta go.
Well-
we gotta go do some work.
Thank you.
Let us know how it goes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, well, next week on SmackDown Live, you guys can get your eyes on this mixed tag match. It's going to be John Cena, Nikki Bella taking on James Ellsworth and Carmella. You guys can get that all next week on SmackDown Live. And we will see you guys next week right here on Talking Smack.